No. He's head question writer. We don't wait for nobody around here, baby. That's why this is Thursday night, and you know what that means. It's 9 p.m. EST, and it's 6 p.m. for everybody else because we don't all run on Eastern Standard Time. That means that it is another episode of Full Metal Classic, and we have a stacked, if not hilarious, cast for y'all tonight. We will break that down. Introducing first to my whatever direction that is. That's technically my left stage left. It's Ethan, the Big Easy Beller. Brother, how are you doing tonight?
I'm great, man. I'm excited for the Full Metal quarantine, and yeah, I'm glad to just be hanging out with you guys tonight. It's gonna be fun.
Hell yeah. Right next to you, we've got a man who a lot of people have a complicated history, a past with. He's known for being funny, having great comedic timing, but also recently kind of being a dick to people in multiplex matches. It's Nick Twig.
What's
Nick,
up?
how you doing tonight, brother?
I'm good. You just said a lot of things that were news to me, other than the last thing you said. I'm aware and I apologize. You got to do what you got to do. But I'm happy to be here. I will try not to be a dick this evening.
I highly doubt all of that, but that's okay. Henry, yeah, I love my mullet as well, but not as much as you love the game Cornhole. We won't get into that. Thank you very much. Right below me, we have Jesse. Jesse, you are a friend of one Kirk, the consigliere Kolakowski. You were in here once. You kind of showed what you were about. You came this short from winning, and you're back. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling great. I made up for not having a whiteboard last time. Now I have two.
Hey.
So yeah, I'm stuck at home like everyone else. So instead of going to bed at 8 p.m. like usual, I'll play some trivia.
Fair enough. Stuck at home like everyone else except for me because my ass is quote unquote essential. Another essential individual that we haven't seen in a minute, but has been around, has been commenting rather recently a lot. We have Ryan, the real ordeal O'Regan. Ryan, one half of the Ryehards. How the hell are you feeling tonight?
Man, March has been a bitch. I am so happy that April is here now, that we're finally going ahead with dusting off all that mess that we've had in the past couple of months. Brand new month. Hopefully everyone gets their money and their checks. Just want to go ahead and erase my mind with a little bit of movie trivia.
I feel it. And next to you, we got the man, the myth, the legend, the king of certain gifts. Most of them being from the film Semi-Pro. Because if you don't know, me and Rue got history with Semi-Pro. Rue, how the hell are you feeling tonight, baby?
I got my whiteboard. I got my I'm ready to go.
All right, guys. So you know how this is gonna work. This works the same as always. You know, we got 8 questions coming to y'all in the realm of random movie trivia for the first round. The individual who unfortunately scores the least in round 1 will be saying goodbye to. And when we get to round 2, I'll get you those round 2 rules. But if everybody's ready, you got 3 repeats. There are no challenges. We call it the DSA rule around here. If you challenge me, I will drop you from the call completely. No coming back. I love all y'all. Let's do this. Let's have a good time. Are y'all ready for question number 1? All right.
Yes.
And again, another rule. I just want to shout it out to the chat real fast. Please wait until I say pens down to drop your answers. And we're not trying to be elitist here, but we've come up with a whole bunch of problems where people are looking at the chat, regardless of whether or not we have actually finished the question and people have given theirs. Don't drop your answer in the chat, especially live, until, you know, we say pens down. And that's about it. So question 1, y'all. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Question 1 comes to y'all in the realm of Westerns. Who plays Ethan Edwards in The Searchers?
Did you say this category was in the realm of questions?
I said Westerns.
Westerns.
They're all in the category of questions.
That's why I was like, okay.
Yes. Who plays Ethan Edwards in The Searchers?
Great first name.
I kind of figured you'd like it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Ethan.
John Wayne.
2 Whigs.
John Wayne.
Jesse.
John Wayne.
John Wayne. Ryan.
The name John Wayne, Pilgrim.
And Rue.
John Wayne. John Wayne.
It is not
It is not John
Jackie Chan's character from Shanghai Noon, Chong Wayne. It is John Wayne. You are correct, guys. It is John Wayne for the clean sweep. Question number 2 comes to y'all in the realm of recent releases. What real life TV personality does Charlize Theron play in Bombshell?
Ooh.
Oh, Nazario, you knew John Wayne, but you don't know Jesse Owens. Okay, baby. Whew. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nick, pens down, please. We will start with you, by the way. Nick.
Yeah, I don't know her last name, but Kelly of Regis and Kelly.
Oh, no. That's Kelly Ripa. Unfortunately, incorrect. Jesse.
I put Greta something. I can't think of her last name.
Oh, I think you're thinking of Thunberg, and that's not right. But Ryan.
I think I combined 2 names here. I said Megan Grace.
Oh, you did though. You did though. Unfortunately, that is incorrect. Rue.
Her name is Megan Kelly.
Her name is Megan Kelly.
Ah, Kelly. That was it.
And Ethan.
Her name is Megan Kelly.
Her name is Megan Kelly. All right, guys. Question number 3 comes in the realm of comic book movies. What 2000s film based on a comic book features a cast that includes Ed Harris, William Hurt, and Viggo Mortensen, and is also directed by David Cronenberg? Yeah, that guy who directed The Fly. Be afraid. Be very afraid. If you thought about it, like, had he gone into the chamber and actually been shrunk down to the size of a fly, not just been transmutated with a fly, you'd be about this tall. That's not something to really be afraid of. That's something that you just splat on the wall and you don't even think about. Anyways, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Her name was Megan Kelly. Jesse.
I'm sorry. I don't follow politics. God damn it.
Jesse.
A History of Violence.
Ryan.
Also had a history of violence, and I made sure it was written as that this time.
Rue.
La Historia of Violence.
Ethan.
A History of Violence.
2 Whigs.
The History of Violence.
Hey, another clean sweep, y'all. Another clean sweep.
Good bloody movie.
Oof. Yikes. We're not going to go there, Tony. Stop it. Question number 4 comes in the realm of drama. For what oil company does the titular offshore oil well work for in Deepwater Horizon? Also, one of my offshoots for my OnlyFans account, Deepwater Horizon. Yeah. Got to get them plugs in where you can. Oh, this is one that seems to be confusing a whole lot of people. I know. Jay, you're right. How many people know how many oil companies are actually out there? That's a good question, Jay. I don't know what to tell you. I can think of at least 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Ryan.
This one was just a guess, but news friendly BP.
Rue.
Damn, I went Exxon.
Ethan.
I also went BP.
2 Whigs.
I got scared at the last second that Exxon was a cell phone company, but I'm glad it's not.
And Jesse.
BP. I was afraid it wasn't that simple.
BP or British Petroleum is the correct answer.
Goddamn polluting assholes.
We're sorry.
Sorry. I love that one.
Question number 5, y'all. Question number 5 comes in Oscars. How many Martin Scorsese directed films have won Best Picture? Also, sorry. Scorsese, hot takes in comic book movies, yay or nay? Jay, what do you say? I say yay. Jay, what do you say? I say nay. Oh, well, we're at a stalemate here. We'll end this conversation in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll start with Rue.
2.
Ethan.
1.
Who Whigs?
Said 1, The Departed.
Jesse.
I said 1, but I think it's actually 0.
Ryan.
Oh, I gave him way too much credit. I said 3.
Oh, it is 1, and it is The Departed.
Wicked.
Ordinary People is what Raging Bull lost to, which is what a lot of people think of when it comes to
yeah.
The Departed won an Oscar.
Askers. All right, guys. That's still a close game. And it's still anybody's game at this point in time. We're going into actors and actresses. Your 6th question here. Who has starred in the following films? Judgment at Nuremberg, Boys Town, and the original Father of the Bride. Shout out to Andrew James Barr because boy, you not wrong though. And we're gonna go. Ooh. Well, I do declare 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're back at Ethan.
Jimmy Stewart.
Ooh, not a bad guess. 2 weeks.
I have a bad guess for it. Steve Martin.
Ooh. Yes.
Spencer Tracy.
Ryan.
I also guessed Spencer Tracy.
Rue.
I just said Dustin Hoffman.
That
He's
would
not
be
that old.
Jesse and Ryan getting that. It was Spencer Tracy.
Gotta love some Boys Town.
All right, guys. Your penultimate, because Brian, you in the chatter, you will be eventually. Penultimate question comes in directors. Who directed Misery? That's a look I've found on my face a lot as well. Nicholas, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit, what's that? What's his name? What's his bucket? What's their bucket? Do they have a bucket? What is it? And we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2.
Pete.
Rue, was that a repeat?
Yeah.
All right, Rue, your first repeat. Directors. Who directed Misery? That Stephen King classic. Misery. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We will start with Nick.
I have 0 idea. Michael Mann.
Ooh, not a bad guess. Jesse.
A bad guess. John Carpenter.
That is a bad guess. You're not wrong. Ryan.
I will see your bad guess, and I will raise you a Chris Columbus.
Woo! Woo! Okay. Drew, did the repeat help?
Probably not, because I'm just gonna up all of them. Just went Wes Craven.
Y'all are going for horror directors, and that's not the realm to be in. Appreciate it, Ethan.
I think it's Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner is correct. It is Rob Reiner. Very close. Very close. Guys, in your ultimate question. No, Andrew, nobody wants to see the Chris Columbus directed version of Misery. Get the hell out of here. Guys, your final question in round number 1 comes in the realm of comedies. What 80s comedy remake stars John Candy, Pat Hingle, and Richard Pryor? Ooh, not very many remakes from the 80s. This is a difficult one to find banter for. Banter.
Can you repeat that, Jay?
I got you, Nick.
Thank you, buddy.
That's one for you, baby. All right. What 1980s comedy remake stars John Candy, Pat Hingle, and Richard Pryor?
This was a movie in the 80s that was a remake of a movie before the 80s.
That is correct.
Got it.
Yep.
That is correct. Also, everybody knows who Pat Hingle is, right?
Commissioner Gordon, yes.
Hey, right. No, you're not. Shut the hell up. Featured Presentation Productions. 5,
Gee, I wonder who that could be.
4. It's Tony Hill. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Jesse.
Brewster's Millions.
Ryan.
Brewster's Millions.
Rue.
That's a big no. I wouldn't. I don't even know if that's the name of it, but Moving, that Richard Pryor one where he has weird neighbors.
Ethan.
Yep.
I knew this wasn't right, but it's an 80s remake with John Candy, so I put Little Shop of Horrors.
Ooh. And 2 Quigs.
I said 3 Men and a Baby, where Pat Hingle played the baby.
I would watch that.
That would have been so much better. All right,
3
guys.
men and a yikes.
3 men and a commissioner. All right, guys. So at the end of round 1, this is what we're looking at. I've got Ethan with 6 points. I've got Jesse with 6 points. I've got Ryan with 5 points. And I've got Nick and Rue tied with 3 points.
Oh, dear.
My favorite portion of this.
All right. So I'm going to go, just so it doesn't look like I'm playing favorites. Jesse, you get to choose between Rotten Tomatoes critic score or worldwide box office.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Ethan, movie number A or movie number 2?
Let's go with movie number A.
Movie number A for Rotten Tomatoes. Nick, Rue, I need the closest to the Rotten Tomatoes critic score for the film Three Amigos. It's Peggy pulling out a medium cut. It's like The Good Son Who Stays. Yikes. We're gonna go ahead and go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're gonna start with Rue.
I said 56.
Nick.
I didn't even know what ballpark to guess in. But the last time I didn't guess 69, it was 69. So I'm never not guessing 69 again.
Nice.
I gotta give you the nice.
Thank
Just
you.
out of like pure brotherly love, that's what I gotta give it to you for.
That's all.
Unfortunately, you are about 23% over. It is
Yeah.
46%, meaning that with a guess of 56%, Rue
changed
stays in.
I changed
Nick,
it.
I love you. I appreciate you showing up.
Of course. Pleasure to be here.
I appreciate you showing up, brother. And in 3 weeks, we'll get you back in here. You got to play me, so we
Sounds good.
go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and have to do this one more again. But
Cool.
as of right now, we're gonna have to say goodbye to y'all. So
Sounds
say
good.
goodbye to the lovely people in the room and on the Facebooks.
Bye, everybody.
Later, Nick.
See you guys later. Good luck.
See you, Nick.
Sorry, my internet froze. Oh shit, he's gone. I was gonna not cut him off. I feel like a dick for that. But we're moving into round number 2. And that means I gotta erase my board. Points. That means Ethan, since I didn't go to you first, round number 2. 2 numbers between 1 and 7, please.
I will take 3 and 7.
Jesse, 2 numbers between 1 and 7 that aren't 3 and 7.
4 and 5.
Ooh, trying to hedge his bets there. Ryan, 1 number, please.
Well, since I didn't choose it last time when I should have, I'll go with 1.
And Rue.
What am I left with?
2 and 6.
Looks like you're left with either 4 or 6, baby.
Let's go 6.
Oh, 2 and 6. 2 and 6.
Let's still go 6.
All right.
It's good to stick to your
All
gut.
right. And before I spin this, I will let you guys know your round 2 categories are the choice of Jack Lemmon taglines, family films, 1970s, cameos, or the secret category. Now I will let you guys know that the number 2, the big old number 2, that one right there circled, is our secret category. If it lands on the secret category or you choose the secret category, all the questions are double points, which means that it's not worth 1, it's worth 2. So if you win if you're not in the lead and you choose it and you're the only person who gets all 4 questions, that means that you in double digits, Rue. I'm just saying, baby. I'm just saying. I ain't trying to put you on blast. But yes, the round, the categories involved are Jack Lemmon, taglines, family films, 1970s, cameos, and the secret category. I have all of your numbers, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull up this handy-dandy little wheel I got right here. I'm going to go ahead and give it a spin, and what are we landing on? So number 3, that would be Ethan,
Bella.
the Big Easy Beller. Ethan, what are you looking for?
Let's go with taglines.
Taglines. Okay, fair enough. Let me go ahead and make some adjustments to the board.
Yeah, he's not going to be
All right,
seduced
guys.
by your secret category mumbo jumbo.
I usually am.
The secret category mumbo jumbo is like the best way to go. I'm just saying.
Last time I did it, it screwed me.
It's like
So
always going for it on 4th down. All right, guys. Your first question for 1 point, since nobody wanted to go secret category, especially Ethan. Your 1 point question in taglines. What animated film has the tagline, "You won't believe your eye"? Also, the individual who scores the lowest at the end of this will also be said goodbye to, but I will keep them around so they can do my math for me because yeah, your boy don't do math. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with the man who gave us this category, Ethan.
Monsters Inc.
Jesse.
Monsters Inc.
Ryan.
Mike Wazowski. Monsters Inc.
And Rue.
Can I say I put Monsters Inc. instead of Monsters vs. Aliens?
Ooh, everybody but Rue gets a point.
Son
It
of a
was Monsters Inc.
Oh my. Oh, everybody. Oh my god. For a second, I thought you meant that he was the only one who got it right.
Oof.
Oof is right.
What? Question number 2. Question number 2. What sequel features the tagline, his genius undeniable, his evil unspeakable? Five, 4,
Can you repeat?
3, 2, 1.
We
I think someone called a repeat, right?
Ooh,
Someone called
Ryan?
repeat.
Jesse.
Yes, me.
Okay. What sequel features the tagline, his genius undeniable, his evil unspeakable? Oh, I conditioned my beard earlier. Oh, bro, it's so soft.
Dude, this is the longest I've ever had mine. I need to condition it now.
5, 4, 3,
Repeat.
2, 1.
Had a repeat.
Ooh, Ethan with the repeat. What sequel features the tagline, his genius undeniable, his evil unspeakable? So just a little personal piece of information. I watched Jumanji The Next Level last night. Watching The Rock and Aquafina try to do a Danny DeVito impression is the funniest shit I have seen in like a year.
But who did it better?
5, 4, Aquafina. 3, 2, 1, pens down. Let's start with Jesse.
I said Hannibal. Was that a Silence of the Lambs sequel? I don't know.
Ooh, Ryan.
I don't know why I would think you wouldn't go 2 animated movies in a row, but I said Despicable Me 2.
Ooh, Rue.
I didn't have anything. Couldn't pull it.
Ethan.
I also went Hannibal.
It is the coach from Spider-Man: Homecoming, Hannibal Buress. Hannibal is the correct answer.
Oh,
No, it is Hannibal. Just
Before-
the look on Ethan's face was
I was like, what?
totally worth that joke.
Before I asked for the repeat, I had Austin Powers
No,
despite
it
attacking
was
me.
Hannibal.
That was gonna
Well,
be my joke.
Ethan and Jesse
Not
pulled
decided.
that one out.
I had Despicable Me too. I erased it.
well, I figured with all like his
You know
evil
what?
blah, blah, blah,
That's
it
what
was
I
all
had in
rhyming.
testing. I'm not gonna lie. All right, guys. Your penultimate question, your third question in this round. What comedy features the tagline 3% body fat, 1% brain activity?
Hmm.
Also, the man who wrote that last question said that it was Breaking 2, Electric Boogaloo. So 5, 4, 3, 2,
Repeat.
1. Pen. Ooh, he just got it in the nick of time, Ryan. You got it in. Your repeat. What comedy features the tagline 3% body fat, 1% brain activity? Also, Henry and Dan, those are not comedies. So, good guess? I don't know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Ryan. Ryan, did the repeat help?
Not really. I'm not even sure if this even qualifies, but I said Pain and Gain.
I would say it's a comedy. It's wrong, but it's a comedy.
Yeah.
Rue.
Zoolander.
That says 300 Lander.
Ethan.
I have Zoolander.
And Jesse.
Did they ever make this train wreck? The Hans and Franz movie.
They should have.
Oh. It was the men who like orange mocha frappuccinos. It was Zoolander. It was.
I call bullshit on that. Zoolander definitely had more than
as
3%
Andrew
body fat.
James Barr is saying in the chat.
That is a cursive Z,
Because
damn it.
can't nobody else-
Cursive Z.
I'm just jealous of your beautiful handwriting, Mario.
Rarudo.
Thank you.
Rarudo. All right. Your final question in taglines. What 2001 film features the tagline Altered State Police? Oh, the writer that I would be remiss if I didn't state this. Apparently, all of these movies have come out in 2001. I don't fact check shit. I just say the little tidbits that everybody tells me to say.
See,
Every
that would have
day, every
added to the category
teleprompter.
if it was 2001 taglines.
And until it breaks, and I'm like, I don't know what to talk about anymore.
Altered state.
I made it political. Yes. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3. He's sundowning and you don't want to agree with me. That's fine. 2, 1. And we will start with Ethan.
Super Troopers.
Jesse.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Ryan.
Yeah, I gotta go Super Troopers.
I see the sequels poster on your wall there.
Signed by all 5 of them.
And Rue.
Where we going, Meow? The Super Troopers, Meow.
8 Uber Troopers.
Yes.
Meow. 8 Uber Troopers. It's a good one. That's a good one. I cannot lie. All right, guys. At the end of this rather funny round with some weird choices thrown in between, I have Ethan hitting double digits with 10 points. Right behind him, I have Jesse with 8 points. I have Ryan with 7.
Damn it.
And that does mean that we are going to say goodbye to Rue Rue, I'm gonna keep you around though. You gonna keep score for me though.
Gotcha.
All right. Do I need to run you through those? Oh, you got them already. All right.
Gotcha.
Good looking out.
10,
Good looking
8,
out.
7.
All right, guys. Y'all know all 10, 8, 7. That is correct. Everybody knows how round 3 works. Round 3, we got 5 questions. If we get there, each correctly answered question is worth 1 point. If you show me a blank board, you don't know what you're saying, or you give me a wrong answer, you lose a point. The individual who has the most points at the end of the round will win. If you fight with me, if you argue with me, I will deduct points. If you say something I don't like as an answer, I will take 5 points away. Don't play that game with me. I run shit around here. Are y'all ready?
Yes.
Yes, sir, Mr. J, sir.
It doesn't matter. Okay, you guys are ready. Question number 1 comes to the realm of biopics. Who plays Della B. Robinson, the titular character's wife in Ray?
Ooh.
Rue, it looked like you know this one.
Yes.
Dan, stop, dude. Guys, I've asked you until I say pens down. Don't put your answers in the chat. Come on. It's not that difficult. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Ethan.
Kerry Washington.
Jesse.
Angelica Houston.
Ryan.
Well, only one of us might get it right. I said Regina King.
Only one of y'all did get it right, and it was Ethan, the Big Easy Beller. It was Kerry Washington. It was Kerry
like to see
Washington.
Jamie Foxx and Angelica Houston, though. That's a good one.
That's an interesting guess. I'd love to see that.
Hey. Guys, all right, your second question comes in the realm of animation or animation, as some people would like to say. How does the character of Hopper die at the end of A Bug's Life? I need y'all to be a little bit specific here. I don't need y'all to go into too much detail, but I need a little bit of detail is what I'm saying. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Jesse.
Bug spray poison.
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, it's been so long since I've seen this, but I think he might have gotten eaten by a bird.
Ethan.
I've stepped on by a human.
And only one person gets this one right as well. It is eaten by a bird. Woo! Ryan gets that.
Cool.
Call.
All right. Rue, give me a quick breakdown on the scores.
Ethan has 10, Jesse has 6, and Ryan is back to 7.
All right. So there are 3 questions left. It's still technically a 6-point swing. We're still in this at least for another 2 questions. All right, y'all. Question number 3 comes in the realm of sci-fi fantasy. What style of combat does Neo learn first in The Matrix? Five, 4. Henry in the chat says at least he wasn't eaten by a bird. 3,
Ush.
2, 1. Pens down. We will start with the real ordeal. Ryan O'Regan, what do you got for me, baby?
I think I might have gotten stuck in a trap here because I know Kung Fu.
Oh, whoa. I know Kung Fu. Ethan.
I know Kung Fu. Kung Fu is the answer. Is my answer. Not I know Kung Fu.
And Jesse.
I said Tai Chi. I was gonna say hand to hand, but I thought that was too general.
All 3 of you guys giving me an incorrect answer. His first form of combat that he learns actually is jujitsu.
Of course.
After he gets jujitsu loaded into his brain, then they load the Kung Fu, and he's like, "Whoa, I know Kung Fu."
Yeah, I knew it had to be something else. It couldn't have been that simple.
Yeah.
Of course.
All right. With everybody losing that point, this is potentially the final question. All right. In what musical does Clint Eastwood sing "I Talk to the Trees"? Though I Talk to the Trees, obviously a precursor to I Talk to an Empty Chair at an RNC. We all should have seen the signs. It was a long time coming. I'm just saying. And we're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down, please. Let's start with Jesse.
The Lorax. The only thing I could think of.
Ooh, no, I'm the Lorax. I speak for the trees, and the trees say, "Fuck you." All of that is incorrect. Ryan.
This is the only musical I could possibly think of, and I blame this on The Simpsons if it's wrong. Paint Your Wagon.
Ethan.
It's funny because I knew it was a wagon title, so I just went with Wagons East.
One of y'all got this correct again, and Ryan, thank The Simpsons because it was Paint Your Wagon.
Woo!
Damn it.
Rue, do me a favor. Recap those scores for me, please.
So now, if I'm not mistaken, it's Ethan with 8, Jesse with 4, and Ryan with 7.
All right. Jesse, I'm gonna keep you in just because you're entertaining. I love looking at the posters that you got behind you. Unfortunately, there's no way you can win, but we'll let you stay for brevity's sake. Ethan, if you hit this, you win. If you miss this and Ryan misses this, you win. Ryan, if you hit this and Ethan misses it, you are tied. That's gonna be
he wins.
interesting.
No, he wins.
He
He wins. I go down to 7.
Right,
He goes up to 8.
See, this is why I keep Rue. This is why I keep Rue around because I don't know math. Guys, your final question comes in the realm of scores and soundtracks, and I love it when we hit this. For what 2000s film did Mandy Moore and the lead singer of Switchfoot cover the New Radicals song "Someday We'll Know"?
What in the world? What? I'm sorry. There were so many elements of that question. I'm trying to comprehend.
Do you need a repeat?
I'm going to, yes, but you can go down the full clock. Gotta
All right.
think. Oh my god. All right.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
The repeats being used. For what 2000s film did Mandy Moore and the lead singer of Switchfoot cover the new Radicals song, Someday We'll Know.
This does not sound like a real thing.
It really doesn't, but
No.
apparently
I
it's
know,
there.
right?
God,
I know, right?
I can't even place the song. It's like, oh.
You heard it here first. We're
I'm-
best in the math game.
I'm a math teacher, so special education math teacher, but still counts.
Best in the math game, and the only player that you know who writes all his answers in cursive. He got y'all beat though. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Ryan O'Regan. The real ordeal. What you got?
I got bullshit, but I tried to think Mandy Moore. The only thing I could think of is A Walk to Remember.
Ethan.
A Walk to Remember.
Jesse.
Switchfoot made me think of Christian, so I said Passion of the Christ.
And your winner, Ethan, the Big Easy Beller.
What was the answer?
Hell of a game. It was A Walk to Remember.
Hey,
I was right.
all right.
It was a rock. It was a Walk to Remember. I was the only person who got this in the rundown, the training session of today's match. This was great. This was something that you love to see. Ethan took a big lead coming out of round 2, and then ate a little bit of humble pie on a couple of them questions. It wasn't such an easy match for him. He still comes out on top. Ethan, before I go to you, I'm going to go to everybody else. Rue, round 2 just really wasn't like the greatest for you, but you came through. You looked like you had a good time. You beat Two-Wig in the tiebreaker at the end of round 1. How were you feeling after today's match?
I'm actually feeling pretty good because it was round 1 that actually killed me. I had 3 questions through this match that I had the right answer and second guessed myself. And if I would have just went with it, I would have won this game. So this is more about just me and helping me with my confidence. So I'm enjoying it. I just gotta go with my first gut.
You know what? You gotta follow your gut. You can never discount that. That's the thing. Jesse, this is your second time through. You kept pace for quite a bit there. You had a lot of great answers. You and Ethan were tied coming out of round 1. You did a great job in round 2. Round 3, you seemed to peter out a little bit, and it was a back and forth between you and Ryan over here. This is just your second time here. Are you still apt to come back in 3 weeks when you have the ability to? And are you hungry to get back in? Is this making you watch more movies now that we're all in this state of shutdown? Are you stepping your movie trivia up a little bit?
Yeah, I enjoyed it still, and I would love to come back and play again. I have a 3-year-old daughter who always wants to watch Disney movies that I've already seen 10 times, so it's not really watching more movies. I guess I watched like 2 new ones, but not like the old days. I'd probably watch, I don't know, 20 movies by now if it was just me and my wife, but oh well.
I feel it. I feel it. Ryan, you're here. Yeah, you kept up. You pulled the Walk to Remember at the very end. It's been a minute since we've seen you. I know you've been busy, but now that everybody's on lockdown, how are you feeling jumping back into the trivia game, getting back into these matches?
Oh man, it's like doing the polar bear plunge, man. It's like you jump in, the shivers up the spine happen, but it feels good after a while. Once I finally got into it, it was good. I mean, yeah, I could probably kick myself over a couple of those answers. I probably will use the time now to write Chris Columbus's Misery as an old personal script, as a fan film. But considering I've only faced Ethan once, as much as I can remember, and he decimated that time. So for me to be able to like keep up and just like have like that 33% of a chance to actually pull out the V, that's that blows my mind. It's like I feel so comfortable like being back in Classic. And mind you, I don't think I've ever actually played on Thursdays since you've taken over, Jay. So this is actually a first. So I mean, for me to be able to go ahead and work with you this time, pretty damn fun, I got to admit.
No, it's been almost a year, but you were on one episode with me. I don't think I was playing against you. I think I was actually hosting, but it has been a very long time since that has been the case. And I appreciate you showing up. And I appreciate you showing out. Speaking of people who are showing out, we're gonna go ahead and jump over to our victor today. Ethan, you hit double digits before we even entered round 3, and you didn't hesitate on round 3. Like, you jumped on the Monsters Inc. You had a couple of really good questions there. What are you thinking on your victory today? How do you feel about your opponents today?
Well, first of all, such a great group of guys like to play with. I saw that list in the messenger and I was just excited because I knew it was gonna be a fun one regardless. Like, I haven't played with Rue in like literally a year at this point. And I've never played with Jesse, so this was fun. And then Ryan said like one time, I think, and Nick too. I think I've probably played with Nick like once or twice, but it was a great match, and I'm glad Ryan kept me going to the end because that was exciting. It was great that got that last one. Like, there's a couple answers that I almost changed or didn't have. Like, he almost had it that I think any other day he would have taken it. All great players, fun match. It was a good thing to do in this weird quarantine we're all in, So it was fun.
Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear it. All right, guys. So this has been Thursday night Full Metal Classic from Ethan, from Rue, from Jesse, from Ryan, and Twigs, who decided to dip out early because I kind of cut him off like an asshole. I feel bad about it, and I probably will for the next 5 minutes. I've been Jay, the Arsonist Burns. Drop your name if you didn't get to play on Saturday or Friday, or Saturday when Cameron Holzman drops his link for the Sunday edition. But remember, just wash your damn hands, man. We out here. We all trying to be, we all trying to be clean. We all trying to be healthy. Don't be a dick. We all love you. We'll see you again. But yeah, we out.
Get more towels.